Hey guys, so welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. First off, I just want to say sorry for the last episode being so long. I could have put the game down, and now look what's happened. Byakuya's dead. Byakuya, the survivor of the first game, is now lying down right in front of me in a pool of his own blood. Oh my god, what the hell? I swear to god I'm gonna find whoever did this. But for now, let's carry on. What I saw the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami, already dead. And beyond recognition. Oh boy. Oh no, it's deadly life. We're back to this. And even the music's depressed.
Byakuya? Why is Byakuya? No.
That was like my internal reaction, but I had to control myself, you know, for the microphone and the camera. But seriously though, I just stood there, horrified as showers of screams rang out behind me as I gazed quietly at the body of my former friend. I just knew it.
Why?
It's like in the movies when they show a family photo and they're like, oh man, I can't wait to go back to my family. The next thing they're dead. That's exactly what happened. Byakuya was like, oh dude, I regret my past and everything. I'll tell you all about it sometime. Boom, dead.
What is this?
The despair is too much and it's only case 1. Or chapter 1. Everyone seems shocked.
Hey!
It's impossible.
Are you kidding me?
Don't mess with me. This must be some kind of mistake. This can't be real blood, right? It's gotta be like jam or sauce. Because if not, this... Yeah, that.
What the hell?
Good gracious! Things quickly took a turn for the worse.
Yahoo!
My, now this is interesting.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Why did we even have the party and you have Monokumas like all over the place, you know? On this tropical paradise known as Jabberwock Island, the very first murder has finally taken place. Murder?
Could it be?
Hold on. Then, does this mean... Of course!
That's right!
Byakuya was killed by one of you. What?
Of course!
If you look at the body, you can tell instantly. He was obviously murdered. Look, he has such a horrible expression on his face, don't you think? A face filled with regret that his life was ended by force, all thanks to someone else's selfish desires to have a dying face such as this. If this isn't murder, then what the heck could it be? He still hasn't played the body discovery announcement. Byakuya was most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave this island. Lies. It's all lies! You're lying that he was murdered! Murdered? The moment I screamed that word, a thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled within my body. Which means that I've accepted the fact that Byakuya was murdered.
What is this?
Peko, where the
Could it
heck have you
be?
been? Is that really Byakuya?
Why?
Why did this happen? Why Byakuya?
Phew!
I see. It appears Fuyuhiko is the only one who isn't here.
What are you gonna do?
So, in the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do this the usual way? The body discovery announcement. It's coming.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Class? Trial?
Hey,
I've already explained this to you, right? If one of you gets murdered, the rest of you have to debate who you think is the Blackened. You're telling us to figure out who the killer is?
correct!
That's right! From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the Blackened culprit.
That's impossible!
It can't be. Someone actually killed... There's no way! If you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being a suspect.
That's...
I won't believe it. One of us killed Byakuya? There's no way something as hopeless as that would ever happen.
No!
If you're actually thinking that way, It means you guys are already being conned by the killer. Come on, let's hurry up and begin. An impassioned, life-risking battle between you guys and the Blackened. And it's already started. It started the moment one of you plotted to kill someone.
Hey!
What are you saying?
You can't!
Everyone, please. You should not believe what Monokuma says. No matter how much you interfere, there is only ever one truth.
On my grandfather's!
Nay.
Huh?
You have a grandpa?
On my grandfather's!
Grave.
Hey!
Grave? Your grandpa is dead? What happened to him?
On my grandfather's!
Plane. What the hell is going on?
Emergency!
What happened to your grandpa? Did his plane crash?
This is kind of depressing.
I don't even know where to begin. At this rate...
You ain't my comedy partner anymore.
Oh, goodness.
Ah! It hurt so much when you hit me with a charging corkscrew attack!
Did you see that? This stunning display of power. Defy your big brother, and I will show you no mercy. I will harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't soon forget. If only I had my magic stick, I'd be able to fight back against Monokuma. I don't know, it's bleeding.
Fine.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just leave the whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation. Now then, in the spirit of lovey-doubt and dovey deception, put your heart and soul into investigating!
Yoo-hoo!
I wish you the best of luck! And with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who were grief-stricken alone with our despair.
What is this?
What does this mean? I don't understand this at all. A search for Byakuya's killer. Why did it turn out like this?
What's going on?
Give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation? You can't doubt each other, because you're all friends.
Understand?
But Mr. Ham-Hands really did get killed, right? And if we don't find out who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right?
Please wait!
That being said, I cannot abide by this. Now that I have finally made friends, there is no way I can doubt them.
So...
Seriously? Did you even listen to what I said? It doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. We gotta do this to survive, right? Then we have no choice but to do it.
I won't forgive you!
No! Friends doubting friends is a major no-no.
Shut up! Shut up!
Shut up! Just go away already, you useless piece of trash!
Oh,
Threats are scary. Do we really have to do it?
but...
No. I don't want to do something like that.
No!
I don't want to do it either. It sounds so scary.
However...
It is just as Hiyoko said. If we're going to get killed for not doing it, then we must do it. But still, I can't believe one of us killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe it. There's no way. So, for that reason,
Yep.
I'll do it. I'll investigate Byakuya's death. I will do my best to prove there's no killer among us. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. What we need to fight is not ourselves,
There's no mistake.
but that which is trying to crush us. This despair. This hopeless reality. That's the real enemy we need to fight. If I'm going to survive this, then I have to fight it. Before you start, can I say something?
Well?
In closed-circle detective games, the player usually has to decide on who's going to guard the crime scene. What should we do?
I know!
Oh yeah? It would be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it. Destroyed the evidence?
Pointing!
Look, over there! That big, bulky, brawny guy is perfect for the guard job. Oh. What the heck? What happened? I guess he's got some shit to take care of.
Man.
Get it? That guy has a sensitive heart, despite his looks. Is that what that means?
Hey,
I can be the one who watches the crime scene. I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body, and it's not like I have the brains either. I'll just stay by Byakuya's side. That's the least I can do. That's what guard duty is, right? My hero.
yeah. I'll do my best.
I'll do my very best to not get in your way.
Yes.
I have medical training, so if it's not too much trouble, I can perform an autopsy. Please. So you're going to stay as well? Is that okay? And what specifically should we be doing now? I have no idea. It's pretty obvious we're all just amateurs. And some of us seem more professional than others. Going through each grain of sand on a beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. The only ones who can do that are the police. There's no way amateurs like us would be able to do that.
Hey,
So, let's first rely on our intuition. We'll start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Byakuya. But to perform an autopsy on your friend, how cruel. But I have no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like decline, right?
I won't believe. I won't believe.
I won't believe it. Byakuya got killed. I don't believe that at all. Fine. I'm in.
You are right.
If we are to survive, this is our only path.
This is the worst.
Something like this. It's the only thing we can do in order to stay alive. Finding out who the killer is. That's our only hope for survival. Something like this is hope. Even so, I still gotta do it. Damn straight we gotta do it. Oh god, you thought it was time for the investigation, but...
It's the Monokuma file!
Right, I completely forgot he gives us these.
Hey! Hey!
Just as I thought, you amateurs need this, right? What the hell is a Monokuma file?
I don't like this!
Jeez, explaining the rules all the time really breaks my bones.
Why you?
Well, it's not like I have bones in the first place. Like, don't even make me say such lame jokes.
Allow me to explain!
Let's see. The Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body.
What?
I've brought it to you so you guys can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I'm such a nice guy.
Shing!
I'm so nice. I want to be known as the Mother Teresa of the mascot world.
Hey!
Nice, you say. You're just a selfish meanie.
What's this?
My. Monomi the meaningless mascot. You're still here?
You stupid brother!
Don't put me in the meaningless mascot genre.
Damn it!
Come on, let's go. Your turn is already up. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me. Ouchie, don't pull my ears. They're gonna come off. They're finally gone. The Monokuma file, huh? Anyway, I guess I should look over it, just in case. Ooh, it's Flash this time. Byakuya Togami dead. Really fancy. The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. It was only an hour and a half we were in this party. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Can't think of anything else it would result in. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries and no chemicals such as poison were detected. Okay, so it wasn't in the food. But how the hell did he get under the table? Was he hiding there and someone just found him? I can picture him hiding under the table, trying to safeguard those cases of his. Or the one case that he had, sorry, because the other one was in the office, which I never actually went inside. So, Byakuya is really dead. Damn it. You promised there wouldn't even be one victim. Why'd you end up being one? And now, I'll never know what you were going to say to me. Exactly. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others, and being distrusted in turn, for a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. See, so how long has it been? Since class number 78, you know? And, where's everyone else? Where's Hina? Where's Toko? Where's Hiro? Where's Kyoko? Where's Makoto? Is he here with us? Is he Nikito? I don't know. I have no clue. In the end, what did it even mean? Could it be? Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys. It can't be helped if someone like that gets killed, right? A traitor? No way. Just because he said a lot of serious things doesn't mean he was the traitor. What am I thinking? Truth bullet. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Once again, we'll remove? No, we are not removing any truth bullets. We'll review all truth bullets just prior to the class trial, so let's investigate thoroughly. Anyway, we need to carefully examine everything. That's right. I need to do it. If we're going to survive this, we need to do it. I have to prepare myself for the worst. Who the hell could it have been? Gundam, you're awfully silent. Here's the Duralumin case. This is the metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of Duralumin. I don't even know what that is. The last time I saw it, it was closed, but there are a lot of odd things inside this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray, a taser, some gloves, and the key. The key to the other box, I'm guessing. What's this? A hard plastic case? But it's just the case. The inside is empty. Is that where the night vision goggles were? I wonder what was inside. But the one thing that really catches my attention is this small key. It must be the key to the other Duralumin case. That other case was in the office, and all of the collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to that Duralumin case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case. Which means the weapons inside that Duralumin case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. And so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this Duralumin case in the first place? A case packed with all this security equipment? Maybe he was being extra cautious, just in case? No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful? Level up, by the way. I don't know. He was killed with, what, a knife, right? We accounted for everything except for... Wasn't it one skewer that we were missing? Let's go check it out. Under this very table. Byakuya was... First, I should investigate the top of the table. Though, the only thing on top of this table that really catches my eye is this desk lamp. Looks like an antique lamp, and it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so... Now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it. I let out a shout, as if to encourage myself, and quickly looked beneath the table. Urgh! Immediately, I noticed an unexplainable smell, like rusted iron hanging in the air. There's a tape? Is that a tape underneath the table? Night vision goggles? I'm curious about the night vision goggles. Don't night vision goggles normally work by illuminating very minuscule light sources? Like, isn't that the whole... That's how it works? So, if this was a pitch black room, and I think Hajime did mention it, that there was no light source whatsoever, the windows are barred, everything, would the night vision goggles really have worked? I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting all sciencey now. Maybe I'm completely wrong, I can't remember. That's just how I always thought night vision goggles worked. Anyway, enduring the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze toward Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. Okay, here we go. Something's stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? There seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? And the knife as well, it's got some tape on it. A bloody knife? Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did this killer bring the knife to the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted everyone down, and thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. I don't know. Maybe he missed something? Is that the solution here? And all of the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that Duralumin case. It's possible they stole this knife from the case, or they hid it somewhere, hard to find, probably under the table. It's probably... where it was. Okay, that's probably how the tape and the handle of that knife are connected. Maybe it was duct taped underneath the table. But who would have known? Who would have had time to plant that there? Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Someone... And they knew it would be hard to see in the dark, so they obviously tripped the breaker on purpose. Came and killed him? Oh, I don't know. Already, this is intriguing. Okay. Byakuya. The body's collapsed face down under the table, as if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was. According to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and abdominal region. Was he stabbed from the front or behind? I can't see anything on his back, so maybe he was stabbed from the front. Repeatedly stabbed. Would one of us really do something so horrible? Repeatedly as well, 10 times! Jeez, that's crazy. Monokuma file number 1 has been updated. We'll review it later on. We've got the night vision goggles as well. I suppose if there was glowing tape, you could use the night vision goggles to find them. What is this? It looks like binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table?
Hey,
Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Eh? What are they?
perhaps...
Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Or were they his? Damn it, man. But if they were his, how would they have found him under the table? Or just... Oh man, there's just so many questions. Oh, the blood as well, I guess? Or his hand? No, the blood stain. The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. That's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. The blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed, but there don't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. Exactly, he must have been killed on the table. He was hiding there. Was he? I'm pretty sure I've pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little. I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. I don't know, man. We don't have an ultimate investigator working with us. Ultimate detective, sorry. It's all on us. A remote-controlled air conditioner. Air conditioner? Could it be? Hey, all of you. Why can't you act a little more grown up? What was that sound just now? What does that mean? This air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room. And the air conditioner is remote controlled. The timer is set to 11:30 p.m. Wow. I'm pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time. If so, that means that mechanical sound before the blackout, it probably came from this air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. AC timer. Oh man, what does this all mean? This is not as straightforward as the first case in the previous game. Gundam. Yeah. Oh, that's right, your earring's missing as well. Oh, Hellhound earring. Answer my call. Impossible! Is this effort futile as well? Hey, are you still looking for the earring you dropped? You! It is not a mere earring. It is the Hellhound earring.
Fine.
Long ago, in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood, and his drenched, blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event.
Shiver!
The Hellhound earring. So that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian, I wear that earring at all times. Is that really about a friggin' Pomeranian? Look, I understand it's important to you, but For now, we need to investigate.
I won't let you!
Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor? His earring went missing before the blackout, didn't it? I'm pretty sure. I don't know. The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. So that's what transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked toward the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor and peered beneath the floorboards. We're gonna find something?
I can see it!
Ah, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Maybe use one of your four dark devas of destruction? Then maybe you should just give up.
What?
Give up what? The world? I meant give up the earring.
You!
Fool, have you not yet realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge.
If you flinch, you will die!
I love him so much. But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded?
Fine.
It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine. I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. But it'd be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. Oh, gaps in the floorboard still gets added to the truth bullet section. My hero, you took a bunch of photos. I'm curious what you've got for us. Oh man, I know it's tough. My hero, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. 1 minute Byakuya is alive and well, and in an instant, something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. I can fully see Monokuma taking care of him, but I don't think that's the case here. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us. If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
This is the worst.
What would have been cool is if you took a bunch of photos and the Flash would, like, see things, you know? This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself, okay? Nothing good will come of it.
Jeez.
Man, getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all. What do you have against men, honestly?
Got it?
Hey, Hajime, forget about what I just said, got it? Yeah, that's fine. I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. A clue?
Hey,
Photos. The ones I took just before the blackout, remember? I do. Hey, Byakuya! Everyone, come on! I'm gonna take a picture. Alright, say cheese! Oh yeah, the pictures. Wanna see them? I have a digital camera, so I can show them to you right now. Really? Please! What do we got? I'm not exactly the best at examining pictures, aren't I? Let's see. It's this photo. Okay. I see Ibuki, Hyoko, Nagito, me, and Nekomaru. Nekomaru looks like he needs to take a dump. I don't see anything off right now, but maybe something will become clear later on. Like that lamp, for example. The AC looks fine. Let's see, it's this photo. Oh, and there's another one. And this one? Byakuya's standing in the corner. I don't see him with his box. There's Gundam. Is that the ear he wears his earring on? I can't quite remember. But if it is, then yeah, this proves that he lost it before the blackout. Maybe that's what this picture is going to be for. Sonya, Kazuichi, Akane. I took these 2 photos right before the blackout, but... Is something wrong? I didn't realize it until just now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than when we found him. Yes, but there was a blackout. People could have moved during it. Wasn't his body under the table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Maybe the positioning of the lamp? No. Because if you flick the covers under to get inside, I don't know. Speaking randomly again. Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall farthest away from that table. You're right, that's pretty far. It's like on the opposite end of the room, isn't it? There's something. Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everybody's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it. Then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright, now that that's decided,
You better do your best.
you better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
What's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. What do you think I'm doing, lady? God, he's like my bro, okay? Technically, from another world. Yeah, I know, but it's good as she's all fired up now, but she's a totally different person now than she was when she was feeling down. Jeez. Megiddo, you're in a couple of those photos. Where are they? Yeah, see truth bullets, so I was right. I know I said I'll review them before the trial, but sometimes I'll review them if there's something interesting. But we don't have the photos added to our truth bullets just yet. Megiddo.
Hey,
And you were responsible for prepping the hallway, right? You could have been one to put the knife under the table. Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mentioned it, yeah, I could hear him talking during the blackout, so...
but...
Why was Byakuya's body under a table? Even the killer tried to hide him. It's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see a thing.
That's not it.
Although, if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? Monomi? Hey, you can do an autopsy, right? But we've got the Monokuma file. I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. To do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you just calm down a bit? You're right. I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier. I'm terribly sorry about that. For showing you something so unsightly. He made me remember it again. God, it has to show us again, of course. I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? Well, I got startled by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up. It's
How embarrassing!
so embarrassing. Please erase it from your memory. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. I can't stand it. This is a truth bullet. Embarrassing pose has been added to the truth bullet section. Now then, where else should I investigate? How is that
Hajime,
a truth bullet? Is it because I've set it to mean and like everything's a truth bullet now, or is that legit gonna come in handy during the trial? I have no idea. Hajime, a moment? What is it?
hey,
When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? God, Nagito, I hope you didn't do it. Like, I can't rule out anyone right now. Even if I think you are Makoto, I still gotta suspect you. Like Kyoko said once, we gotta embrace all possibilities and slowly eliminate them as they become impossible. If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. You think it's because you look suspicious? Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. Can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a scent similar to mine. We both harbor special feelings towards Hope's Peak Academy. Isn't that right? You have special feelings towards Hope's Peak? Well, yeah, but... Fine. If we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat.
Thanks.
I'm glad. It'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree.
Now then.
I guess, for now, we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall. I think we should consider this whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout this entire building. Yeah, you're right. You know, everything's barred up. Oh, jeez. Spooky. Oh, I thought this was the office. Never mind. Because I was rewatching the previous video. How the heck did you end up there? Because I was, what was I saying? Because I was editing the previous video and I saw that there was a door here. Oh, so this is where the office is. My bad. Outside. Let's start with the office. Is the toilet still locked, actually? It's locked. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's a unisex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there.
Hey!
Is someone in there? We knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was on the other side, but... There's no response. This is going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right. I don't know, can we hear any breathing or anything? Maybe a cough? What the hell? Is someone really in there? Office. Let's go. This is where the circuit breaker is, if I'm not mistaken, and where Pico was standing guard. There's the other case. She's here. Man, Kazuichi's face just looks evil sometimes. The old building's circuit breaker should be inside this office. Actually, you know what? Before we continue, we gotta pay tribute. Gotta pay tribute to the good old Byakuya Togami. We will buy a skill point. We will buy cool and composed. Steady's your aim. And take it. It's probably not even gonna be that useful to me, but you know, I'm doing it for him. The old building's circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? It might be related to the blackout. So, it's better if we check the circuit breaker first. Where is it? This? No, that's an AC. There's the circuit breaker. That must be this old building circuit breaker. It's pretty high up. Gonna need to stand on something, like maybe a crate? The blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. Circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a step ladder, you won't reach it. Really? So maybe that crate isn't going to cut it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but you're right. Even with a step ladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. Well, how did you know it was so high up? Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? Ta-da! I did it! Really? You're interfering now?
Whoa!
It's here!
Actually,
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker.
by the way,
I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker?
hey,
If I was the killer, I'd be kind of mad, to be honest. Why the hell did you turn it back on? I'd be like, damn it, if this would just stay in blackout forever, could hide some more clues or something. Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reach the circuit breaker, my body stretches. Yeah, because you are super tiny. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled!
Liar.
it's true.
I'm serious. Want to see? Want to see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque. No thanks. Just imagining it makes me want to puke. Oh, really? Such a shame.
So cool!
Still, don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place.
I see.
What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker? Well, in that case, I'm convinced. There's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? If they didn't trip it, or set it to be tripped, how the hell did we end up in a blackout?